What is going on, community? It is TJ, aka Flash by Night, and we are back here again in the office for the re-up. The re-up is basically my new comic book day haul show. So we are going to get started. I have books basically for 2 weeks. My store was closed for, as they say in the NBA, health and safety protocols. So I was able to get in this week to grab books, and I have, I think, 12. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with that. My first book up is Batman 119 from the new Joshua Williamson run. Of course, in Joshua Williamson we trust. We are getting, I think, to actually see the villain Abyss, who is supposed to be dead. So I don't know how that works. And then you have Batman Inc., who I don't know a lot about. They're in this book with a new benefactor. So we're going to check this out and see where it goes. Next book up is a darling right now in the industry, Dark Knights of Steel, issue number 3. We have this high fantasy Game of Thrones type story for our favorite DC characters, and apparently this book gets a little crazy. I thought the ending of issue 2 was crazy, but apparently this is crazier, so I can't wait. Next book, Superman, Son of Calio, issue number 3. I'm hoping the controversy has died down a little bit so we can go ahead and dive into this. I kind of left off reading on issue number 3, so I'm a bit behind, but I was enjoying the direction of the story, and I think I'm going to continue to. So I'll catch up sooner or later. I'll let you know what I think. Next, from Marvel, the hot book, Thor issue number 20. And let me say right now, I am not sure that the new character introduced here is going to make a lasting impression. I'm not sure why everyone is running after this book with the vigor that they're chasing it, but to each his own. Thor number 20, I think issue 2 of the God of Hammer story, which I think should be good, but spec wise, Shang-Chi, issue number 7. Now, truth be told, I was going to drop this. I put it on my pull list, and like late on my pull list. I read issue 1 and I think 2, and they were okay, and I kind of got swept up in the Shang-Chi popularity from the movie, which I enjoyed. But I was gonna drop this, but I already ordered it, and it was already, set in motion. And as I say almost every week, if you order something from your shop, go ahead and pick up what you ordered from your shop. Don't leave them hanging. And so I got number 7, and who knows, I may change my mind and put it back on the list. I don't know. I'm part of Team Small Haul, so I'm trying to watch the number of books I get on a weekly basis. I'm losing a little bit, so we'll try to get it back in control, but who knows? And who knows what will happen with Shang-Chi number 7. Next book up is Dark Ages, issue number 4. For those who haven't been checking it out, it is a miniseries event by Tom Taylor, where basically there are no lights in the world right now, no electricity, and the villain Apocalypse, I guess it's a slight spoiler, but the villain Apocalypse is kind of put forward a plot to try and amass power in this world with no power. And it's pretty good so far. We've lost some heroes. He's found a way to control some surprising people. And so we'll keep checking it out. Tom Taylor does his thing, as always. kind of the same with the Dark Knights of Steel, Tom Taylor doing his thing, and we keep following. Next book up from Kyle Higgins is the final issue of this Dark Hawk miniseries with a new Dark Hawk character. I thought it was pretty. I thought it was pretty good, at least through what I read. I'm interested in the character and the stakes of this book and the sacrifice he has to make in order to become Dark Hawk, and all the things that are going on in his personal life. I don't want to give too much away in case you want to jump into it, but it was a pretty good book, and Kyle Higgins has a pretty good reputation that I know of, so you may also want to jump on this mini-series. Next book up is Wastelands Doom issue number 1, and these Wastelanders books have been up and down for me. The Wolverine one, it was okay, but it didn't cover much ground that, in my opinion, that Old Man Logan already had covered. Because this is around the time of Old Man Logan, this kind of future where the villains won one day, and it's called Wastelanders for a reason. So this is I'm assuming a one-shot story about Doom in this time, and so we'll see what happens. I kind of like the Wastelanders Hawkeye and the Wastelanders Star Lord, so maybe Doom brings us something, maybe Black Widow brings us something, but my question is, who is Black Widow? Because I don't think it's Natasha. We'll read and find out. Next, on to my indie books for the past 2 weeks. Number 1, Nocterra, the Blacktop Bill special. One of my favorite villains, and he hadn't done a whole lot yet, but just his mystique, just the way he kind of carries himself when he's on the chase, kind of makes him one of my favorite villains this year, which is Blacktop Bill. So we're gonna open this up, see what's going on, see if he's as sadistic as I think he should be, and I'll probably cover this on Keeping Up with the Comics. We'll see. Next book up, I missed issue number 2 of this series, so I gotta go and find it, but Nita Hawes' Nightmare Blog, issue number 3, which is kind of a spin-off of Philadelphia, by the same creative team, only it takes place in Baltimore instead of Philly, and instead of vampires, we kind of have demons basically in this story. So number 1 was a good read. Number 2, I assume, is good. We'll check it out. We'll see what's happening. I think we all know this book by now. Not All Robots, issue number 5. For those who don't know, we're kind of living in cities, in dome cities, where the robots have basically been programmed to go out and work and do all the people things so that we don't have to. And that has come with grave consequences for everybody, even for the robots themselves. Not All Robots, really good story. As I famously said, when I read I missed issue 1, read issue 2. I was gonna drop it because I wasn't feeling issue 2, but I had already ordered issue 3 pre-order, and issue 3 brought me back in and made me want to read the rest of the series, and I'm glad I did. United, issue number 3 of 5 from AWA. For those who are not keeping up with United, this is basically about a kind of down on his luck, I think CSI guy who's not very well liked, who's quiet, who's not assertive, who basically, for lack of better words, kills the city's superhero by accident. And so reluctantly, he has to take his place. pretty good story, of course. The development and his reluctance is kind of funny, and then at a certain point, he kind of wants to, at least for once, use this power that he has to do good, and we're gonna see where it lands him, because this Bones guy isn't very happy with him. And last but not least, I've been waiting for this book for months. It is Transformers: The Best of Optimus Prime, which is basically an anthology book from IDW with some of Optimus's best stories from different eras of comic book storytelling. I know it has, I think, issue 25 of the Marvel run, and then a few of the IDW stories throughout the decades. So we'll check this out. I've been looking forward to this. There is a Megatron version of this book coming out in March. For fans of the Ninja Turtles and the Ninja Turtle versions of these best of books, I am hoping in the same way that we get more than just Optimus and Megatron, specifically Starscream. I don't know about Bumblebee. Bumblebee will probably be the third one, but I really want a Starscream book. But that's neither here nor there. This is my favorite book of the week so far, without reading any. Best of Optimus Prime from IDW. And that was the re-up. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you saw something you liked. If you did enjoy yourself, go ahead, hit that like button. And if you want to keep up with me picking up my comics, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to leave comments. If you are here during the premiere, afterwards, you can go over to Justin's channel at No Good Comics. That's KNOW Good Comics, and check out his top pickups for next week. And also, Cole's Comic Claims has participated in the Bearded Comic Bro cover challenge for 2021, I think it is. And so we are going to follow up on that, but you go ahead and check that out, and we'll put that out sometime in the near future. But as we always do at this time, love yourself, love others, and I will be back in a flash.